let's see what he can do. It's probably not going to be pretty. I would very much expect Brady Cook to be a lot like Bryce Petty late in the 2016 or 2017
Same
season.
exact vibe.
Like whenever he played, like that's the kind of thing you're going to get. And look, I don't want to pick on the kid. He threw the ball down the field a couple times today.
Fault, man.
And today in my mind was also another really strong reminder. They need to add 2 receivers this offseason. They need to use one of their high picks on a receiver. Carnell Tate looked great. Could be someone like that. And they need to either add a free agent or draft someone on day 3. I like the Mitchell and Mechie stories. You could count on them to be guys and be part of the rotation. We start zooming out on the bigger body of work. There's not going to be enough there, most likely, to be like, oh yeah, they're going to be our 2 and 3 next year. You got to get 2 other guys in the room. Also, as further Garrett insurance if he gets banged up, right, to just add to the depth, because there isn't like you're counting on nothing from Arian Smith next year, who's going to be fighting for a roster spot. I like that they mix in Isaiah Williams a little bit, but he's a gadget player on offense. Mechie, you're seeing the problem with the consistency when he gets this many targets. He should have 4 touchdowns this year, not 2. And Mitchell, again, there was a couple 50-50 balls today where you'd like to see him win. And he's in a hard quarterback situation. He's in a new offense, but I don't want the Jets to get overly complacent and be like, we're fine, like overdo it with the playmakers, because they're just short on that explosiveness, especially on a day like today where the running game, Brees never got going. And it was another game where Brees had, 1 target, and Brady Cook threw like 100 miles an hour over his head because he could calibrate his speed. But that was like too little too late. And there were some moments in this game where, like they score a touchdown before the half. It's like a 10-point game and you're getting the ball back, or a 7-point game.
Field goal. I was saying when they were down at that point that if they could double dip into the half and out of the half with a combination of a field goal and a touchdown on either end, it got really interesting. And
you're right there.
He threw the pick before the half, which
the stop and go Zach Wilson into double coverage against the 2 high. Yeah.
So he throws the pick that would have been your field goal, and then could you get a touchdown out of the half? We know that these things aren't always realistic, but you're right. I think that it's better for everybody. It's probably better for Adonai Mitchell if he goes into camp next year really competing to be your number 3, right? Or competing to be the number 2 with the high-end rookie, and you want the rookie to win. But if Adonai Mitchell is in 11 personnel as this vertical threat, that's great to have. So, and then Mechie as the kind of back end of the roster, backup slot guy that he's had a tough couple of weeks here, but we've also seen when he's on what he could do. But I think, we'll talk more a little bit about the state of the team and everything throughout this week